Alright. Okay. I just need to move the chat somewhere where I can see it when the stream is. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, alright. So, I'm just going to be doing another hardcore stream. So this will be, this will be hardcore again. And I'm just gonna keep doing these and getting like as far as I can in them. So yeah, gonna be doing these, and I'm gonna be exercising during the stream as well. So yeah. I just got, if you can't see it, I just got a back exercise machine, so yeah. Alright, again, I always do this, so... It, like, technically, getting this chest this early is not really that advantageous, but still, might as well. Alright. You know what? That's actually pretty good. I'm not going to complain about a megasphere. Sure, it's kind of annoying that that's what I got, but I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to complain that it's like this early though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only complaint I can say, right? Like, I don't need this right now. And when I need it, I'm going to need a lot more than one. But hey, every one will count when I need it too, so that's the advantage there. So let's just get this device ready, and get our guide read and stuff. So I'm gonna do something a little different than previous. So the main thing to note is I definitely need a ground type. But I don't need the one I've been going after, right? The Puppery, right? But I do need one. And there is a mount that very early in the game I can get, right? So I'm gonna do that, right? And so that basically requires going through this area, and just going through these little islands. And then we can get what's known as a dire wolf. Now the thing is, right, I will need a pal to protect me for that, but I'm just going to be doing that and then doing, yeah, so we're just going to set up the base immediately from that point. So we got 3 pal spheres. Right, and so we're gonna do what I call like the church that you need to go to location. I'll just call it church you need to go to. So there's 2 churches you can get early on, and one of them obviously is the Desolate Church. The other one is right over here, and that's where we're going to set up our base. It's right next to dire wolves and stuff, too. So yeah. Alright, so we don't want to go down there, but we want to actually get those skill fruits as well. So we're going to... Oh. Well, that wasn't good. And the good news about the wind is that it does not give you fall damage, so that's one thing. Yeah, like if you use the wind and you don't have a glider yet, you actually won't get fall damage wherever you land. Now, if you land and then, like, you know, fall further, it will affect it, but, you know, if you never touch grass, basically, you'll be fine. We'll get 6 pal spheres. And yeah, we're actually gonna get all these teleport locations, too, which will make this way easier. On the return trip as well. Alright. thing, technically, if we really were able to luck out and get a Dupin, that would be like, you know, but the chance of catching the Dupin with Palisades is so low, it's just not gonna happen. Especially not in hardcore. We're not gonna do, like, because the only thing that would work, right, if we could somehow one-ball them, right? If we one-balled them, like, yeah, I would definitely, be in a peak survival for the, like at least the early game, like, mode. I mean, Dupin is obviously gonna be stronger than literally any PAL, for the first few bosses. Just level them up normally, right? Because just how strong Dupin is as a PAL. And by the time, you know, a single Dupin would not be able to handle everything, you know, at that point, like, I'd be able to, you know, do more and stuff, so it'd be fine. Anyway, we're gonna go here. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so I actually didn't know this was actually this fucking close to chill it. So, yeah, I learned something, and it was, I feel dumb, but I feel smarter now having learned it, so it's okay. I feel like I was dumb, and now I'm not. Anyway, we're gonna get these 3 pals, pal fruits. No, it's not Kingdom Hearts. So we're gonna get these 3 skill points for the pal skills. And these are not gonna be used for a bit, but, like, they're just gonna be useful to have. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Yeah, basically we're gonna get all the locations that we can get early on. And then we're going to go for the base areas. Okay, let's see. No, I do not want to fight yet. That might be cool later though. I might want to fight him later. So I know he's in that location. That's a travel location though, so he's not always in that location. He'll travel in that location sometimes. So that's the thing with traveling, guys. But now I know that's a feature. So do PAL battles. If I had a PAL, I could probably take that guy out, but I don't have any PAL, so, you know, this is like, you know, that's gonna be like Pokemon. I have no weapons, he has a gun. You know, it's definitely, not more horse, right? You know, he'd definitely kill me before I killed him, kind of thing. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little trick called staying on the side that we want to grab, and there is nothing there. Is there anything here though? Yeah, no.
Yep.
Yeah, so we just wasted that, and getting down is gonna be enough. This one's gonna be less annoying, so it's actually fine to jump up here.
Yep.
Okay. Right. Nothing there. So this, and just climb down.
Yep.
Alright, there we go. That should be fine to jump off into at once. Okay, so, lift monks. Yeah, we're also gonna try to get, like, as many locations of different low-level dipshit pals that we can, on the map, so right now we know that this one has lift monks, it has, Gummoss, it has Krojiros, right? It also has Mamorist, but we're not worried about Mamorist, okay? Mamorist is, not our friend, but, he's not fucking with us. So we'll yeah, and obviously the perk of the dire wolf, right? So the perk of getting the dire wolf is that when we get it, right? It'll be level 10. Or ish, right? So by the time we actually need to do the quest, right, we'll have a ground pal level 10, basically. That's a very fast one, too. We want a fast ground pal that's level 10. That also does a decent bit of damage. So it has various perks that I really want. Anyway, so here we have a level 15 boss, right? This is, you know, a boss that we definitely want to be able to capture before, as well, before fighting the guy. Okay, this is not good. That is a rampaging pal. If we go near that, we will die. You can kind of... Oh, shit. We are going to run. That is... Well, okay. And... Okay, another pal we can get early by going here, by the way, is, of course, the birds. They're also important. Yeah. Alright. Reason that birds are important is that they fly, and flying means that you have even if it's a slow flying pal that costs a shitload of stamina to fly, it gives you a significant enough, yeah. Alright. It'll give you a significant enough amount of free roam that you can give a flock. I believe that means that we will have to give him a flock, which is fine. Yeah. So anyway, we don't want the level 10 boss dire wolf, but if we go for the dire wolves here, they'll also be level 10, which is kind of the funny thing about the Rampager. Like, he's the same level, but do not fool you to make you think that that means he's super easy. No, they're a lot harder. Because of a certain move. They are easier, obviously, than like a level 30 Rampager would be. But yeah, not giving a flock. Well, I don't have a flock, I don't have a flock yet. Can't give him a flock. I don't have a flock to give. I'm all out of flocks to give. I'm playing hardcore, so I don't have my flock army. I don't have my vaguely Psyduck looking pals yet. Yeah. Vaguely Psyduck, obviously. They're not Psyducks. They don't really look entirely like them. But it's obvious that the game was inspired with the designs by Pokemon. I don't think anyone was ever saying that they weren't inspired. But yeah, there are people who, however, who tried to claim that they were the same. And those guys got massive L after massive L after massive L, constantly defending the billion-dollar company over a similar design thing. I thought it was funny at first. Now I think it's sad. Yeah, like they literally sold themselves to a billion-dollar company that does not care about them. Okay. Nope. Oh. Okay, so it's up here somewhere. Okay, it's just closer to here. There we go. Alright. That gives me something worthless. Okay. And 25 dog coins. 25 dog coins are good, I guess. So my first hardcore run I did get here, so I know there are dire wolves somewhere around here. It's obviously a lot of moose and there's the moose, the cows. Oh, there they are. Alright, so dire howl. I guess we'll wait for it to attack the panda. And then, hopefully it hopefully the dire. There we go, we got the dire howl. That's what we wanted. And we got a moose there, which is also good. So the Mozzarina, there we go, Mozzarina. So the Mozzarina is also good for breeding, but it won't be really that useful for a while. It gives you milk, which is great for breeding, obviously, like I said. But yeah, it's just kind of mediocre for everything else. So yeah, but yeah, we got a neutral type. All right. So actually, never mind. This guy is our guy that we want, which is fine. So we want this guy. Alright. Now one thing you can do before the boss that is obviously good, especially on hardcore mode. It might kill me if it... Caught it. Okay, well that was extremely risky. We definitely cannot capture another one, so right now, so we're gonna build our base. So our base is best done by the church, and the church is up here, so yeah. That's a rush ore. We don't want to get near the rush ore unless it's like really low HP. We're just gonna go to the church. Just gonna avoid it. Get up to the church. Fuck off, rush ore. You have not prevailed. Okay, so that should be fine for now. Yeah, we got the night wings. Those are the other ones. So we want a night wing just because it's an early flying pal, and a dire wolf because a dire howl because it's an early transport pal that's fast. And that's literally it. It's just that's fast. Like you don't really need another reason, but that's why. It is just that fast. Yeah, more berry seeds, all those berries. Okay, so another reason why this area is good is because it's flat as fuck. So it has like multiple like benefits basically. So this is where we'll be. It's a bunch of stone and a bunch of wood, right? And we do have, remember, this guy has logging, so yeah, so we do have plenty of logging pals we can get. Who will definitely be great for building a base early on. We also have fire pals right out the gate with rubies. We do not necessarily have anything other than rubies, but hey, you know, sometimes you just need a ruby. Alright, so we're going to get to the church, but we also want to get our teleport space closer to an iron ore too. So we want an iron ore vein in there, just one. We don't need too many. We don't really need however many we had with, but we're going to go here. And we're going to get this teleport. So we got 5 of those, right? Talk to this guy, and let's see if we can buy anything. Nothing useful, right? These are the only useful ones early on, so we can't get anything useful yet. But we're close. We do need 300 for the ultimate one, and 50, which we'll just get at first. I think if we get it before, we actually lose out on the better ones. So yeah, it's an extra accessory slots basically. And so, I'm trying to think. We want an iron ore, and actually being down would probably be better. So it's just, yep. Okay, Gucci. Nothing too far. All right, this is actually peak. So it's got a dungeon right there, right? It's got a bunch of wood to start our base, and it's got a bunch of stone as well. This will be peak, and it's near a boss as well. So we've got a pretty peak placement here. We're gonna get the pal box, the pal sphere, chest, repair bench, campfire, wooden structure set, shoddy bed, straw pal bed, common shield, common outcloth, normal parachute, range, berry plantation, and feed. So for right now, that's it. We will be getting all the things, but if we survive enough, but we're gonna just start here. So, yep, just get that. Alright, and then we need to craft a stone axe, which we're not gonna need too much of because again we have pals that can just take the trees off, and we'll do this, which we will do a lot of. So this we'll actually need a ton of. The stone pickaxe, that is. And we'll make 1 cloth, which is not enough, but we'll have it made. We also want to boost our stats, so we're going to boost, remember it goes carry weight, and then health, and then once we do, and we do that 3 times, right, to get a bunch of health. We're gonna do 15 pal spheres at first. Yeah, so we need to find a blue fragment thing for palladium. It says, yeah, we're going to, because yeah, we're gonna get the pal box early. Chonk. Yeah, the weird Tom is Chonk. That is true. Alright, so it's about to be nighttime. So every night in this game, I'm gonna hang until fail. Dead hang until fail. So if you see that hang bar in the back, that's what that's for. I'm gonna be doing some dead hangs, and it's just gonna be a thing, right? The only thing I think of reasonably in this game is collectible is days survive. So night and day, basically. Can we do this? Okay, cool. So yeah, pals. place it right here. Because we want the spore vein. And yeah, right now we don't have anything to mine. All right, so let's see. We have logging, and we have is that medicine? Yes, medicine, I think. Oh no, that's not medicine. What is that? Search. That is gathering. Okay, so you can gather plants. You can plant plants. Okay, so we're gonna place the one that makes the most sense here, and that's the deer. I'm just gonna have him work. And we're gonna stave off our hunger, which is starting to happen now. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get the storage chest. Need a bunch of wood, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna get a whole bunch of wood. So, Lamball is known as the weakest pal. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are impossible to. It's impossible for them to do anything. They just are weaker significantly than the average pal, basically. Anyway, we get this. Get this up. Alright. We're gonna get wood and stone and palladium fragments, and also this egg in here. Yeah. That should be fine. Okay, so that is level 15 foxglore, right? So we're gonna want a fire pal, so we'll get that. We'll also get this crevice. Capture a land ball. And yeah, as soon as day happens, he'll, yeah, I gotta hang till max. Oh, gotta upgrade the base first. Gotta hang till max. In a bit. So I'm gonna go back here and capture the land ball. Yep. Also capture it. Daydream is important because it will just allow us to casually have an extra bit of damage at first. We'll also get this guy.
Yeah.
3 eggs. pretty much anywhere between here and the next teleporter will have land balls, so I'm not really too pressed on getting one now. Yeah, iron ore vein. We definitely get palladium fragments. We'll do that. Let's get the chest over there. Over here. Away we go. That daydream. That's okay. Makes sense. Get a palace here from here. Another thing, about our levels right now is like the pals are gonna be capped to always be beneath our level. So just be aware of that. Yeah, T-fence. Alright. Just Yep. Oh shit. You might have just not had that guy then. Okay, well that's lame. Oh well, again, no matter what, I'll be able to get him. Should be fine. Let's see what levels this guy. 2. Okay. Female sheepy. Fuel for that too. Okay. Gearing up. Yeah, we want the common shield and normal parachute and the cloth outfit. It's also important, primarily for not dying in the cold at night. We survive the day, so it means hang till fail, and we're also gonna do hang till fail. We're just gonna be hanging. Try to maximize the hang time. So we're gonna hang till fail for each day. Basically, we're just gonna do an exercise today. We survived a day. We actually do want to Okay. So that's that, and we can kind of just teleport to our base right here. Yep. There's a ton of stuff from the trees by doing that as well. Alright. So you need to build a campfire until we can get something better for cooking, which will be pretty quick actually. And then what we want is, so Pupperai has logging and transporting, so we'll actually put him on there. I'll use the elk deer in our party. And then we will have one of these in our party. And then we also want Kremis for building cloth. So let's get our ranch. Yep. 230. Like, work speed is not really worth building into. Yep. Having grub, getting your protein in, nice slut. Mwah. Love you. Okay. 2 minutes. Yeah, he'll log at a slower pace. Obviously, that's why his logging, speed is lower. But he'll also gather, and also, he's a lower level, so kind of just need him just to do what he can do. This is going to be version 1, which is just build to be able to build more effectively. That's kind of what it'll be. So yeah. We're not going to be building an extravagant base in this stream. We will be building one. See, I'm not dying this stream, so we will be building one this time. What level are we? 6, so 1 point. Yep, there we go. What time do we get dire health? 9. Okay, so we get it at 9 and we need 4 more leather. We'll put a Lambo in our party for now, just to help us build this, because I have enough daydream wood. Okay, yeah, 29 seconds, much better. Much better. And the Kremis will produce a bunch of wool for us, which will be good for getting our cloth outfit on.
Hut.
Oh, so the daydreams are just naturally doing it now. Okay, nice. In that case, can I just get a part of the daydreams then? I can. So I'll get the dire howl too. Yep. We need a repair bench. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 daydreams out. I didn't know that. I thought they still required the thing, but they do not. It's good to know. Turn the fire off here. set some recipes. But there's no reason to cook right now. Considering that the best it does is make these give a slightly higher food. Yeah, I got 2 gold already. So let's see here. Yeah. Build our next cloth. And get the cloth outfit right away. Yeah. Just right away we'll get the armor and the shield. And we'll get the other thing later. Suitability. So yeah, these have handiwork. Yeah, apparently they balance the daydream to always have its passive on. Nice. Unless its passive will make it attack too. I don't know. Okay, common shield, and then let's see here, 2. We can make more than 2. Alright, let's produce them. And then last thing we need is infrastructure. So the foundation right here. And I think I'll have the foundation be here. And then just pop, 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 and then window to the wall. Yep. Window to the wall. And that'll be the door area. Okay, we'll also have a door. And then we'll have a roof over here, just over there, I guess. And then we need to make the bed. So it's 20 wood, which we should have here. We do not, though. No. Yeah, we want the bed, just to have it, basically. Like have this done, I mean. So yeah, get that done. Box. And we need 4 more wood for that. We got it, but we'll need more of that. We also need more of the beds and the rotation things that we need to make this. We'll put that there. And then shoddy bed. Shoddy bed. Shoddy bed. Shoddy bed. Okay, each of these takes 20 seconds.
Huh.
now. Normal parachute that requires 10 wood. Okay. We'll just get that crafted too. And that should be that. Yeah, we're gonna get Palgear workbench and berry plantation, I believe. Alright, and 4 pals at base. So berry plantation. We need a water pouch for this. Otherwise it's gonna be a little stupid. But we need that, and we also need the Palgear workbench. So we need 2 cloth for that. And we have a bunch of water pals right there, so we just need to get them. So we'll do, I'd say 15. 15 should be enough. We'll get all these guys just to have them. Got the celeries, nice. Bench, we'll put it right here. Alright, 30 seconds, sweet. I was gonna go into the base just to get the dungeon completed and hopefully get something good out of it. Let's see here. We have nothing we can make. Yeah, logging site, stone pit, rendering stand. Get a bunch more stone. have food. This, the pupperai should be using it. But he might not, because there's a lot of trees, so he might just start logging the trees only for a while. So just be aware of that as a possibility. Okay. About to be night 2, so I kind of want to get my hang in today before going on that boss track. So yeah, kind of need to also level up to get the crusher as well. Make sure we have enough for it, right? So we need 50 wood, 20 stone. And pal fragments, we have that, right? We do.
Huh?
Should be enough. Yep, it is. It is. Yep. Okay.
Huh?
So we're just gonna go in the entrance before hanging. Hang out at the entrance of this dungeon. Never mind. That might not be a smart idea with the syndicate thugs here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Every dungeon or boss or whatever. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That'll be a hang. They'll fail. That's what we'll do. Drop 2 pal spares. Okay. Can we get the Mal? Mal. Can we get the
Yeah.
Mal? Here. From Santa Claus. Alright, so that looks like it's the boss. We kind of want to go this way first. Yep, there's a few more pals. Buddlers. That's good. We got that guy too. that until, looks like level 15. Oop. Okay.
Yep.
Climb up. Climb up. We can make this
Yep.
one. Yeah, okay. Another set. Syndicate vote. I like the free pal spheres that these guys are dropping now. More fishing spots. Still no tree though. If there's a tree, that's the boss. That's what I know. So we got daydreams and fuddlers. More daydreams and some fuddlers. Oh shit. Well, hopefully that guy doesn't listen and listen pop up. Technically, we probably could. Is there any chests down here though, or is it just to finally get the balls to come down, seeing that the bottom is actually not that deep, and then it's a fucking mushroom. That's it. And me thinking it was like a chest that would be down there. Once I found out that, yeah, I could go down there, but no. It's just a mushroom. Oh, how disappointing that revelation is. Ooh, alpha pal for the deer. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do... So the boss is defeated. And they're out there out of it. Okay. Precious pearl. Do we get any ancient parts? Yeah, we got one ancient part.
Yeah.
Ancient technical and ruminate. So that increases our health by a bit. So that's a reason why you want to do dungeons early. Is you can get cool shit like that. So now I actually have 2 in the health stat basically. Right? And we're about to have 3. So yeah, just note that. I believe you can get up to 50 in each stat. So let's see. Yeah, muscle head instead of ferocious. Let's see. Details, attack plus 20%. Attack plus 30 and work speed minus 50, so we'll do that. And the other thing, of course, will have a different set of attacks. So oh no, wait, this guy doesn't have it, never mind. Is a higher attack too. This guy is 2011, this guy is 218. Anyway, let's see what this does. Gold coin, kind of okay. See what Fuddler does. Right, he is mining. Good. We need someone to mine. Okay, yeah, we'll also get the ancient tech manual. So we actually have our first ancient tech point without beating any one of the bosses. So that's nice to know. And we also have Crusher and Feedbag, Firehouse, Hot Spring, and Statue of Power. I believe the next thing we also need is the, so anyway, let's see here, right, Dire Howl. It's going to be important for the next time. We're also going to build the Crusher. We need 10 palladium fragments. And we can get 2 from there. We can also get a bunch from over here. And since we've got barely any like stuff on their thing, we're gonna want to get a bunch at once. So we got here. Right, and we needed 4, so we're fine now. We can get our Crusher. And this is gonna be pretty much the best early game saddle. So yeah, definitely gonna want this. And once we're done this, we should be able to kind of come back here for houses and stuff all the time. Alright. Okay. How many berries did they produce? 23. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Help him with this. Because he'll also start, you know, getting more stone faster this way. And we definitely need him to get more stone. There's 20 seconds left. Now 15. Now 10. You know, you get the idea. Actually, let's see. Let's see if we... Yeah, we got 3. Okay. Yeah, we can do exactly 1 right now. We're not going to do that. But anyway, we're going to do that. Statue of Power, primitive furnace, and hot spring. I'm going to make the small feedback because I like to not have to worry about starving to death in the middle of a fight. And this will kind of pretty much guarantee that that doesn't happen. That should be plenty. So yeah, we'll just put the berries here and boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Can we make? Okay, we can make a few more. So we'll make a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. So yeah, that's the Grintail boss, I believe. That's level 15. That's level 30. That's level 10. Okay. I'll go to here. Here it's defensive and okay. Hang up, side down for a bit. This is gonna only be a few seconds, just so you know. I can't do it that long. Oh boy. That hurts like hell. But I'm also fat. That's part of the reason why. Like, when you're fat, basic exercises like that take a lot more out of you. So that's the boss, right? No. It's not the boss, but it's also... Oh no, it's just because of how high the level is. That's what it is. Okay. Angle it. I don't have that anymore. Okay. Are you on it? So this is actually the first of several locations you have to do for a particular boss, funnily enough. Sorry, for the world tree, funnily enough. So to get to the final area of the game, you need to get that thing. Another chest here. 3 pal spheres and a copper key. Okay. And now when I do this, right, it's not as bad as last time because I got a mount to kind of help with stuff. Tropical outfit number 1. Oh, well, that's whatever. But yeah, see how much faster I am now? That's just like how fast I should have been. You know? When I'm doing with shit.
Yep. Huh. Yep.
So yeah, this is the first piece of a boss, effectively. Or of the world tree boss thing, effectively. Right, that's kind of what this is. It's just a piece of what we need for the final area of the game. For right now. Until they change it. They add in more shit. Like, because obviously it's not always going to be the final area, but for right now it's the final area of the game. So yeah, we get the Megasphere. That's good. Yep, and he cannot swim that well, so that's a thing to note. He can swim, but not that well. He can jump good, so it don't matter. Apparently if we hit with a double fang, it does. Oh yeah. That's also good enough. Double fang these. Other thing is broke. So yeah, we've got 26 right now, which is good. It's
Yeah.
apparently one of us has mercy. Not sure which pal is mercy. So I'm guessing the daydreams have mercy. One of the daydreams got mercy or something. Okay. Queued for an egg. And yeah, these eggs We're gonna try to get all of them. Let's check in. Oh. I think we didn't throw the ball right after. Like we usually do. See what this guy's got for me.
Huh?
Dungeon hunt. Okay. Palworld. Okay, cool. Another thing, right? So that mal that we got from the one dungeon does give us gold, right? And so the thing to note about that, right, is we kind of want gold later. Alright, let's see here. We got mission submission. Give a whack. What gives that? Dungeon hunt. The one where a combat. You get pelt armor schematic too. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about a pelt armor schematic too. Considering we don't even have a pelt armor yet. And that's just a better version of something we can't even get yet. And when we do, it'll be way better. That barely gives anything. But okay, that gives about the same as the PAL fragment thing. Okay. Megasphere. Okay, we got 2 megaspheres. Monk effigy. Can't really use yet, but still. I think that will be good for another dungeon. Just in case we also will just get this. We also definitely need to get this chickpea. Good enough for me. Oh. Yeah. The actual was running out of stamina. That sucked. Okay, let's get that. Pelt armor 3 schematic. That's kind of a bummer. We do the quest for a combat for a weaker version of what we just got for free, basically. I mean, it happens, but still, it kind of is annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Ah.
Shady Pal Merchant.
Hut. Hut.
That is lame and cringe, but hey.
Hut.
Got that thing. The other cool thing about having this guy, by the way, in case you're wondering, is so right now, we have a mount, right? So we can basically just mine with and not give a flying fuck about our carry weight. So that'll be very good for what we're gonna have to do, basically. Level 13.
Yeah.
Get all this sulfur. Yeah, the sulfur is useful for Stamina Lotus. And it will also have coal in a bit, so alright, we're gonna get rid of the wood. Be fine. Oh no, this might be Yeah, okay, yeah, this guy can still do everything. Regardless. Ooh, okay, so we kind of have that going on. Stamina too. And then... Yeah, yo, Fuddler. Yo-yo Fuddler. Yeah, we got a lot of flowers. Okay, Speed Lotus. Okay, let's just gather these properly. Speed Lotus. Okay, that was good. What the heck is that? Is that something I can gather? These things, okay. See what we get here. I think it's spears. You know what? Get those. You'll get one fiber too. Okay, cool. Pal spheres. Alright, that should be good. What is this though? Oh, they're just crystals, okay. They're these, right? Right now these mean nothing, but later they'll be very useful. So getting a bunch early. Hey, donkey! It's the donkey donut. Yeah, you know, it's funny. You always show up when I work out, so you must have sensed that I had the new workout machine, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't lie. You know, you sensed it. You sensorinoed it. Yeah, that's just bread. I don't need bread. I got plenty of berries. Keep me well fed. Alright, I think we do need shrooms though, but oh well. So that's kind of cool to know. There's a. Oh wait, no, there's another flower for life. Yes. So we got one for a life remedy. Trying to think. You know what? We'll have plenty of wool at the base. We'll be fine without that. Okay.
Hut.
Alright. Yeah, this dungeon is a slightly different layout, and it is way shorter if you don't like actually battle anything before the boss, because this is where the boss is, right here. Right here, we're already at the boss. Well, not already, but like you get the idea. Like there's no combat areas that are required to be visited, but if you visit the not required combat area, you get a lot more shit. So you got like 10 chests, and then yeah. What the hell is that? That's a little different.
Hut.
I don't remember that being a thing. But hey, it is a thing apparently the whole time. Anyway, just go here. Oh, this was the entrance. Okay, never mind. That's not the exit. That was the entrance. Right, yeah, I remember that. I don't know why I didn't remember it. Probably because I didn't remember that to look behind me to see the chest was there. Alright, so this in front of me, right? Yeah, like you just go in front of me, sort of like where in front of me is. Anyway, I'm gonna get more carry weight and so yeah. Very important for and another dungeon. Yeah, they want to see me get those bronze, and I guess it's anchor back today. You know, I'm doing back exercises, dead hangs. Not pull-ups yet. I'm not able to do those yet. I'm too weak. I'm too wimpy. I'm too cucked. But you know, we'll fix that. Of that. Speaking of a flack hunt that we don't want to give.
Yeah.
No. I'm just gonna heal with this. Or if one that's not needed. Anything else here? Nope. Okay, we got 2 chests. Yep, they're all wax. Check. Alright, so I'm gonna drop these for now. Get that. And drop them again to get this. This will increase my work speed, I believe. Yep. So even without upgrading the work speed, we upgraded our work speed. Just so we're clear. Got all the celeries. Whoosh. This is the boss area. Alright, box sparks. We'll need one of these to fight the boss, so I'm not doing that, but you know that would be kind of cool. That is a level 23 right now, and while it is possible to take them when you're lower level, I'm not risking it. Fucking dive there, because if I went in the water, I probably would have died. Just telling it how it is. Okay, there we
Yep.
go. You know what? I don't use 2 wood. Yeah. Oh, there's a watchtower. Okay. Forgot that they added booby slot features. Some of them are like, you know, it's okay to have them. It's just, you know, the reason why it's called Ubi slot is because it's in every Ubisoft game. To be honest, it's not having them is bad. It's just it's bad that it's in every Ubisoft game. You know, like it's not that they're bad. It's that they're bad to be everywhere. You know what? I'm not using these arrows. When I use a bow, it'll be a much better bow. I'm not using force ammo either. For now. By the time I need course, I'll make it good. There we go. Bangalore! Oh shit, Kingship Peach. Okay, what do I do now? There. I will be, and I kind of want to get to the settlement, so yep, here we go. Also, it's nice to know that there is a iron ore vein there. Ooh, shit, that was dumb. as it is, it worked. So, who's really the dummy? Me for doubting myself or me for trying it? See, the joke is, no matter what the conclusion is, I'm still a dummy. But for different reasons. Because it was a dumb to try, but it was also, you know, I shouldn't have doubted myself because it, you know, turned out to be false doubt. Like I was doubting myself and then the truth came out and now I got it. Okay, I kind of want one. So, oh.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. And it has Sirius as a passive. Nice. It's a good passive to get early on. And I say early on because, yeah, how does she need? So she wants a water pal of some sort, so I'm gonna guess a Pangolin or a Celery or something like that. That's what it was. Okay, we technically, I believe, can capture these. There's no real reason to try. Let's see, does this guy have anything useful? Oh wait, no, that's not this guy. That's not the useful guy. Does this guy have anything useful? No! Not they. None of those were useful. Huh.
Hey.
Okay, it's talking about Palworld. Alright. I'll talk to this guy, see what he wants. This guy wants a thwack, and we got a bunch of those, so maybe I should, but I'm not sure. We definitely want to go around here, though. There's a specific thing that I want to get here. So, I believe it's down here, but it might not be. We'll see. It might be here. It might be the next set, though. No, it's the next one. This one has a dungeon, though. Not too bad. That's a fixie. Okay. That is a... Is that who I think it is? It's probably not, but let's see who it is, though. Arsos. Okay, not too bad. Things, organs. that is a tombat, which we actually need to capture, but it's not happening right now. I'm just gonna be honest. 0 balls. No balls. Like literally no balls. Sorry. I just got no balls. I'm ballsless. So you can say no balls all you want, and you'd be right. I got no balls. Okay, let's see here. What else? Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh. Replace the medicine with this, actually. There we go. Alright. 38. Sure. Okay, let's see. Put the PAL spring in here. We'll do 30. And then we also need PAL. And some of these we will delete, like we don't really need to worry about the Statue of Power. For example. So it's really just going to be like the farms. Primarily that we rely on with stuff like this. 10. Like the reason why we don't really care too much about this, by the way, once we get to the next like rank, fairly simple. What do we need now? Need to build a primitive furnace as well. Okay, primitive furnace, and let's build high workbench, medieval weapon. Meat cleaver is going to be good. We don't need pelt armor because we got the schematic. So I guess it's the metal chest, right? I think it's the metal chest. Gotta build all these because you definitely need to like level up your bench. Like no matter, I mean your like, no matter what, you need to level up the bases. Furnace, let's see. Primitive furnace, that requires 40 stones. And we're actually down a few. Alright, so we'll need to repair that, and then use this to get the rest. Right. What's this? Let's see here. 10 stones. That's enough. That is. Okay. We definitely need a flame guy for this specifically. So this is why you need a flame guy. Objectively, this is why. We also need to get nails, that's right, nails. good to have that in there for that, but that's just not what we want to do right now. Another berry plantation is what we need. Okay, so 2 nails. Should be enough. Should be plenty. Yeah, we'll keep workbench first. Yeah, well, we do need to get the high level one though for our outfit though. Yeah, so like these are the things, right? So all of these can give us like an extra thing. So I think okay, we don't have enough for any of these, but we kind of got close to the speed loaders, for example. That. One. Okay, yeah, there we go. Workbench. Okay, we'll just put it right here next to the medieval one right now. Okay, so we can get that for just that. Actually, we also need to get this. Another base. Okay, so metal chest. Spear, bench. And then Yep, we do. Okay. That's what. Oh, that's because this is the epic version of it, which is a lot better. Yeah. Okay. That's why it's taking forever. Let's see. Chest. Okay. Well, got enough wood now. Oh, now we got enough wood. Also need 8 pals at the base. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay, 2 watering and mining. So that's pretty good. We'll just replace all our water pals with that. We'll also have this guy be our guy. Yeah, just way faster. Thank you. He's also a logger, so that's good. So when he's not, yeah. And then, we want maybe another planter. These guys will do mining and watering, so we kind of don't need this guy either. Alright, so let's water all the plants, and then we need someone else to plant them? No, we don't. We really don't. I'll just have a logger here. And, need transporting though, so see here. These guys got anywhere. No, we need transporting. Oh, these guys have transporting. Okay. Yep, and then just store that all up. This should be fine. Yep, okay, this will go quick. So, one thing about the armor I'll be making later is that it will reduce significantly, and I mean significantly, like the, well, you'll see. But yeah, that R-Stocks is going to be really good. For various reasons, by the way. It's not just going to be good for being incredibly good at the things we need a lot of now, which is, yeah. Alright, we're gonna recreate this base later, but for right now, we just want, all the stuff we need to be crafted, kind of effectively. So we need here, so, spear workbench. Oh, that's not till next rank. Nails anyway. And iron ingots. Lots of bags, basically. So this requires 17 ingots and 17 leather, but otherwise is good. We have, okay, so we need to get more ore, basically. So we're going to start getting some boss fights. Like actual boss fights, that is. We're not going to go straight for the kill, though, of that one boss, so don't worry about that. That's not happening. Let's start with this guy. Yeah, for right now, I'm just going to get 2,000 coins. I know it's not jack shit, but... Okay, let's enter this dungeon. Carrying weight, I believe. Which would not really be too necessary here, but still. Okay, 10. Running grass schematic is kind of worthless here, but it's less worthless, I believe, in the next boss. Like the second one, I believe it's actually worth quite a bit. gonna go basically at like 60. Maybe even only 40. Need for a pickaxe, by the way. Think that's much room. Very good. We do need more leather though, so killing them is definitely a good idea. It's Melpacas. Okay. I don't have Melpacas, so I definitely need some bowls to capture those. Thankfully, these guys should have some bowls. Chance they don't. I think that's 4 lettuces. That's gonna be good. And now it's lift monks. Okay, so it can change. Alright. That's fine. Well, I killed it, but yeah. Okay, right, what did we get here? Ancient tech manual, speed remedy. Okay, more work speed. And ancient tech point. Okay. Hey. I could enter the Rain Syndicate Tower right now, but we're not going to. Just for one extra little step. So yeah, all of these. Crafting. Okay, so we need one more leather. Which we can get fairly easily, I'm sure. Stamina, life. Oh, we also need predator reporters. We have to kill a rampaging pal. That's what that is. Okay. That'll be fine. Yeah, I think this guy drops leather, so here. Rush or we don't want to go on the island itself, though. That actually is like a death sentence. And I mean it, like... But yeah. Is this... But there is a combat there. So yeah, these... Megasphere, thinking. the dire wolf. On forever too, because that's how it works. I think I still. Oh, 400?
Huh?
Alright, yeah, don't mind if I do. Grab 100 of these. Any other one I have? I do have Hawk. That might be useful. Don't think he'd be useful in a boss fight though, but I do have him. A raid on my base? Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. He's dead. Great, defeated. Alright, sweet. Let's see here. I need 17. 10 more. Let's see. Yep, 10. And then we need 2 more levels. And then we'll finally get our first stamina upgrade. From our stats, that is. Will this guy work on this? Okay, we'll work on it. He's thick after all. Thick Daddy will work on it for us. Okay. Alright. So now what do we do? Sphere workbench. So we need Mega Sphere and the average feedback. Beach has a few next to it, so we'll get some more iron from that. Pressos, okay. Max and Ruby. Ruby and Max. Rintail, summon Talisman can fight that. Might be wrong though. Well, I'm right. I didn't think that's why I would be right. I thought I would take more than one. But hey, I was right. Everyone forced an Whatever. I do agree that it shouldn't be forced, but it's also like it's gonna be. Like at this point, whether you agree with it or not, it's happening. Oh, that's not what it was. That's what I wanted. Okay, we want to avoid. You know what? Maybe with one of them. Okay. No, I guess he just died. die of ligma. That's high quality palm oil now. Okay. Meteorite descent. See, that would be cool if I didn't know what would happen as soon as I went over there. Because that's a level 30 area. Not equipped for that. I also don't have the equipment to deal with that either. Mud. Oh, that is so annoying. There's a doom mud there. You know what? If I'm not immediately killed, this is fine. Also, where's my wolf? Wolf pack. My wolf pack's over here. Yeah, I know where I can get it. I need to just mine some more iron. But hey, I got another Nightwing thing. Bobber. Arsock saddle. Cooler later. Well, I did get the Grin Tail. I should probably check what that does. Dinosaur! Dinosaur is over here now. Not Dinosaur level though. That is 25 for the minimum. Why are you 25 for the minimum? Fucking fat ass. Eating all the levels. Used to be 18. Now it's 25. Fretting all over here like he owns the place, because he literally does, because he's Dinosaur, and that's why he's called Dinosaur. Ooh, what is this? I might just get some first predator core from doing that. Too high level. You can't, so like these are not really needed yet, because you can't you can't capture these guys. So we can capture the other two though, or the other one that's around it though. So we can't capture the rampaging one. We can capture the non-rampaging one. forgot that they can do that. Damn it. Well, shit. Well, that's that game. Anyway, see ya.